That was good.
Yeah, like it.
Did you write it down?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did I write it down?
Yeah, just sounded very rehearsed. It was practice. Yeah.
It's
You
part
do
of
that
the
shit when you drive.
It's part of the show now.
You do that when you drive, don't you?
No.
But I'm Saied Omar, everybody. Is that what you do? Yeah.
The radio voice?
Yeah, the radio voice.
No, I can if you want me to.
For the record, you said radio.
Yeah.
You used to make fun of me when I said radio. You're like, what is? Oh shit! What is this? 1940?
But that is radio voice. There's no.
Okay, fine, fair enough. All right, this from Forbes. Recession: the stars continue to align. This article was an inch. Fuck, he pulled it late.
So good.
I can't keep rhythm going. I'm just gonna stop talking tonight. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, figure it out.
Yeah, fine. The first evidence of this showed up in recent employment data, and consumers, 2/3 of GDP, because consumer spending is approximately 70% of GDP, are just starting to adjust after spending spree with free money. Free money, of course, a little nod to things like PPP and unprecedented stimulus during the pandemic, which they saved up.
Mm-hmm. Or the fact that there was low interest rates for such a long time.
That's right. All free money doled out by the one and only Uncle Sam in 2021 and 2022. Or your brother Biden? No? Uncle Sam, brother Biden?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, maybe it's too familial. Anyway.
Yeah.
Credit card balances are now at record levels, over $1 trillion, and at interest rates in the mid 20% range. Mm-hmm. Some cases up to 30%. Yikes.
Yeah, it's a lot, man.
It stings.
Yeah.
My FICO score, 848, by the way. My wife's vastly improved, 811.
Wow.
So proud of her.
Above 800.
Yeah, she crushed it. What do you think my rate was?
The last time I checked, I was at 804. I know. Rookie level
Rookie.
shit. God damn.
Bitch. Room, what 602? What 60?
No, he's doing good.
No, it's gone up. It used to be bad. I think I'm at like 760, 770.
Oh, there you go. Anything above 720, baby, you're in the money.
Yeah, you're in the money.
So what do you think my rate was quoted on the new Rivian?
I think you said 8%?
8.5. Wow. Really? I was like, is this negotiable?
Yeah, I mean, 840, dog.
I'm like, y'all know I host a podcast, right?
I'm good for it.
I'm an influencer, dog.
I got a black card.
Can I get?
Man.
Don't see there.
Yeah,
Why?
Oh, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You need to flash the black card on him?
It used to be once an episode. Now it's once a month. Come on.
Bro, I bought burritos today with it. It's not like I'm out buying lavish shit, okay? Saied and I a burrito.
We did. We had burritos, no beans.
Why do you have to talk about it? Yeah.
Just because there's a lot of theories going around about how much you're farting during episodes.
Beans don't make me fart like that.
Really?
Yeah. Quest bars give me gas, boy. Just straight propane out this motherfucker. I mean, it's bad.
I guess we just wrote them off to never be a sponsor on the show.
I'm sorry, Quest. I can't eat your shit no more.
Yeah, I do like your protein chips, though.
Yeah, they're amazing, but you'll be farting your ass off all the way home.
Right.
I think that's part of their gimmick is they make you feel bloated. Anyway, we were talking about interest rates being above 20%, in some cases 30%. Well, delinquencies are now rising. Earnings expectations for the retail industry are being cut as major retailers reduce guidance, and stock and analysts have been cutting their earnings forecast. And for those of you who listen to the show, you know we've been saying earnings recession repeatedly. We think we're into or walking into an earnings recession. Guess what? That, my friends, that's the beginning of what we will officially declare an earnings recession, when all these companies say, hey, we're going to cut our guidance. We're going to cut what we're telling you we're going to do for the next year, our forward projections, because we don't think we're going to make that much money.
Right. Not only do they do that, but the analysts on Wall Street, whatever predictions they make for them at the beginning of any quarter, they're constantly revising those down too. Right.
Carrying on, banks have cut back on staff and have unrestricted.
Have restricted lending.
Yeah, it's just I can't read.
You're so excited.
I honestly should not be somebody who reads off screens. I'm the obnoxious guy. I shouldn't be the reader guy. But anyway, restricted lending both to consumers and businesses while upping their loan loss reserves. Again, preparing for the possibility of more default in their portfolios, right?
Because banks are already right now have to set aside a certain amount of reserves so they can foresee what's about to happen. So they have to up those reserves because they know even more loans will probably go bad.
They're fearful that will happen.
Yeah.
Housing affordability is at a 35-year low because of a little thing called high home prices. And, of course, equally to blame are mortgage rates.
Yeah.
Now at 8%, ironically less than my new car price. Motherfucker. Anyway, as for inflation, that's about the only good news. It looks like it's, and the article says melting, I would say cutting back.
Yeah, CPI is actually supposed to come out tomorrow by the time this episode drops. I don't know. Do you have this anywhere in the show about CPI coming out tomorrow?
I don't.
I didn't want to jump into it now, but yeah, CPI is supposed to come out tomorrow. So this is one of 2 CPI reports.
Today being Monday,
Yes.
November 13th?
Yeah, November 13th is supposed to come out tomorrow, the 14th. So there will be 2 CPI reports that are supposed to come out before the next Fed meeting in December, middle of December.
Yep.
This will be one of them. Projections are that the headline figure is supposed to actually come down from 3.7% down to 3.3%, getting closer and closer to the Fed's target of 2%. However, this isn't necessarily the report that they like to look at. They like to look at PCE, personal consumption expenditures, right? But they think a lot of this has to do with gasoline prices coming down.
So we make something very, very simple for those of you listening to the show going, what? Huh?
That's a lot.
That's a lot of acronyms and like letters. What is he saying?
Yeah.
So basically, inflation is compared to 1 year ago, right? How prices are today compared to 1 year ago. And it's an average of a bunch of different things. Well, 1 year ago, there are some numbers that are dropping off from the previous month, which we compared to the last CPI print. Those numbers dropping off give a strong forward indication that inflation will actually come down because year over year, you're not going to see an increase because there was an add a year ago.
Right. And why this is so important is for any new listeners that just came on. The Fed has been doing their best to tame inflation. And by doing that, they've had to raise their Fed funds rate, making the borrowing costs for banks more expensive, ultimately cooling down the economy. So if you feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck or you're feeling a tight pinch at the end of every single month, this is the reason why.
So this Forbes article covers a lot of different topics. There's only 2 topics from the article that I thought were really, really heavy and something that we should hit for the show. Number 1, employment. And number 2, the business sector.